Hey planner friends, welcome back to the Planner Hoot. Today I am not talking about planners, but I just wanted to show you guys my journal collection just because if you were wanting to journal this year, I would highly recommend it. And I briefly just want to share my journey with journaling with you guys and hopefully inspire you to get started as well. So let's get into my full journaling collection. So I have a few new journals this year, but I just briefly wanted to share with you guys that if journaling is something that you're interested in doing, just do it. I by no means am a professional journaler, but I have been journaling going on about 2 years now, and it truly has made a big difference. There are definitely some days when I don't feel like journaling, and there's other days when I don't know what to journal about, but the journey into journaling has really been beneficial for my mental health. And I really advise you guys, if it's something that you want to start, just get started. I am not creative with like the amazing planner spreads that I've seen across on the internet. I will definitely get ideas from them, but by all means, that's not the only reason that you should journal. You are able to just spend some time with yourself and just get that creativity out when you have the chance, and it makes a big difference. I just wanted to show you some of the journals that I have had over the years, and I am an affiliate for Archer and Olive, which have been the most beautiful journals, not just because they're beautiful, but because they've inspired me to continue journaling for my mental health. And I really think that you would find a lot of inspiration on their social media and website blogs if this is something that you want to get into. But these are the newer ones that I have for this year. I actually just got these in yesterday. So I'm so excited to start getting into this journal. This one that I have, it's called The Keeper of the Bees, and this is going to be my Apothecary Journal. So a few years ago, I got really into apothecary, and I have a subscription and get herbs and all these things. And I love to write down my favorite recipes, and I will start getting some ideas of how I'm going to use them. And so that is what I'm using this journal for. I had just a flip notebook that is really old, and I just need to transfer all of my recipes into something that is going to last me a long time and just look a lot neater. So I'm excited to use this journal for that one. This one is also a newer one that I just got. And this one is just going to be my everyday journal. So anything that I'm thinking of, anything I want to write down, any weird thoughts, emotions, whatever it is I want to write in, this is going to be that journal. It is so beautiful. And so I'm excited to have this on my desk with me and just be able to take this whenever I need to. I love the design. And this is another new one for 2026 that's going to be my learning journal. So I love to watch different YouTubes, master classes, podcasts, and read different books. So everything that I learn and that really stands out that I want to apply, I will use a journal to write all of those ideas. This was the one that I had been using, and it's it served its purpose, but you can see it just kind of like all over the place. So I really just wanted a new fresh start for my learning journal, and this is going to be the perfect journal for that. So I'm excited to get into this beauty. And then these two are continuing on habits from my previous years. These two journals are the ones I actually started with, not these exact ones, but what the purpose of these were for. So this bigger journal is my Bible study journal, and I absolutely love to use this every single day. I started doing like the Bible in a year and different Bible studies, and so I really wanted something that was focusing in on what I learned and just really diving into my emotions with my Bible study. So I really love doing this, and this one is going to continue on. It's already kind of started in with all of my prayers and things like that. And again, it's nothing fancy. It's, they're just kind of my own little space here. So it gives you the flexibility to be able to do whatever it is you want to do for your journaling. And I have loved doing this. I start my days with my daily prayers and daily readings. So these do fill up pretty fast, but it's so beautiful to look back at them and be able to see what your prayers and intentions were. Personally, this one is one of my favorites. And this one, I'm using this journal for my vision board journal. So I do talk a lot about my 2026 goals and how I use my planners to create action plans for those goals. And this is just a journal that really helps me check in with myself and be honest with myself on how I'm doing every day to get closer to those goals. But it's also keeping me aligned with my vision board. So everything I have on my vision board has a purpose, and I'm able to journal every day about, again, how am I performing at my maximum capacity to be able to fulfill those goals or get closer to that vision. So it's just a really I think, authentic way to check in with yourself. I already have my husband who does that with me, and I adore him for it because he keeps me in check. But it's also good for me to be able to go in and really be honest with myself if I am, using my time wisely. Did I waste any time, and what I could do better to improve every day? And for me, if I can get 1% better every day, that's just ideally a big goal to achieve, right? So I like to check in with myself with this journal. So that is my just brief review on my journals. I am an Archer and Olive affiliate. If you are interested in beautiful journals or getting into journaling, again, I would really highly recommend, not just because I've been using them for a few years, but because they're just also stunning and a great space for you to really take in some time for yourself. So I will link all of these journals below. And I just am curious, if you are journaling, what do you use your journals for? I would love to start connecting with you on that. Again, journaling is not my expertise at all, but if you do want to see a few of my methods of journaling in a little more detail, let me know in the comments, and I'm happy to share that if that's something you guys want to learn about. So I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day.